Hello, this is Verlene Bennett with Hope for the Journey. Skeeter's field trip money. My daughter is a second grade teacher. That makes for many funny stories at dinner. One of my favorite stories came this spring when the second grade students were going on a field trip. Each student was to bring $1.50 to cover the cost of the bus. Skeeter arrived at my daughter's desk with $1.27 in assorted change and a Winn-Dixie card and some stickers to help pay for her trip. My daughter loved this effort but told Skeeter that she did not accept Winn-Dixie cards. Skeeter was not to be put off and went to her desk and added some more stickers to her offering. We loved this story, and the happy outcome was that the teacher paid the extra money to make sure that Skeeter was covered for the trip. That made me think of how often do I not have the ability to do what God asks me to do, but He always fills in the gap. It seems He never asks me to do the things that come easy, to do the things that I want to do. He often knows where my resources are limited and then shows Himself faithful to fill in the remainder of my need. It's tempting to resist doing those things that the Lord asks us to do because we can explain, like Moses, that we do not have the skills needed and that someone else is better equipped. That will never work. We, like Skeeter, need to bring all that we have and lay it at the feet of our gracious Lord and let Him provide the rest. I'm so often amazed at how the Lord uses our weakness to develop our faith in Him. The greatest blessings I ever enjoyed have been those when I was obedient, knowing that all I could bring would never be enough. Can you relate to Skeeter? Have you ever tried to continue adding to your own resources rather than turning to the Lord for help? How did that work for you? Have you failed to be obedient in the area of service because you felt you did not have the talent, ability, or skill to do what God asked you to do? Meet the Lord where He directs you and allow Him to show you His sufficiency. Philippians 4:13 and 19 says, I can do all things through Him who strengthens me. And my God shall supply all your needs according to His riches in glory in Christ Jesus. 2 Corinthians 12:9 says, And He has said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for power is perfected in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, I would rather boast about my weakness than the power of Christ may dwell in me.